Live now.
Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez resuming the civil docket for the 210th District Court for March 9, 2022. Again, all matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Panto, how will you call our next case, please? Mr. Panto, how are you there? So I know where I want to go. I want to go back to Ms. Perez and Mr. Gunthorpe. Let me see.
Okay,
So
we're at 2461 on page 3.
Actually, I want to start with Mr. Gunthorpe. So calling cause number 2021 DCV 2821 Student Loan Solutions versus Jesus Cardenas and Alfonso Cardenas. Mr. Gunthorpe and Ms. Ferris, you all were in a breakout room. I had mentioned that we were on that March 30th bench trial.
I'm sorry, this is the court reporter. My Zoom isn't working. The bailiff says.
Oh, are we having issues? Is that what's going on? Okay, let's hold on a second. Okay, I think we
Okay,
lost.
I'm ready, Judge.
Go back on this.
Okay.
Okay, all righty. So Erica, you're good to go now?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be bailiff's computer for a moment.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so Ms. Ferris, Mr. Gunthorpe, we still need that bench trial or what's going on?
I've spoken with Ms. Ferris. I'm pretty sure she'll concur with what I'm about to tell you right now, Judge Perez. This issue regarding the statute of limitations is the first time that I've heard the defendant raise it. The last time we had a status conference, there was another representative, appearance counsel, who had indicated something along the lines of potentially settling the case. Obviously, there's a big change between those two stances. I did speak with Ms. Ferris and let her know that I typically brief the courts when the issue of the statute of limitations arises in this particular case. And I've asked her to consider, and in fact, I've already sent the email to her, to consider the trial memorandum that the last time this came on up in another court in Collin County. The facts are obviously a little bit different. The underlying legal analysis is absolutely identical, and Ms. Ferris has agreed to pass that on to her, to Mr. Cement, or to review it herself. And so what we're asking for is for this, her firm to have an opportunity to review my analysis. If they agree with it, then perhaps we can get back to the discussion of settling the case without a trial. If they do not agree with it, then I expect that Mr. Cement will file a motion to dismiss, and of course I will respond to it. Is that a fair statement of what we agreed to, Ms. Ferris?
Yes.
So do you all anticipate being able to accomplish that before our scheduled bench trial?
I think it may be kind of tough because, quite frankly, I'm not sure whether they're going to agree or not. I think that the legal analysis is fairly clear cut, but I have no idea what they're going to do. I would like to give them an opportunity, if for whatever reason they feel that it's flawed, for them to be able to respond. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that before the trial or not. I would like a 45-day continuance for another status.
Are you all in agreement with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and what I'm going to do is not reset it. What I would like to do is reset you all for a status. And if I was thinking 30 days, if 45 days is better, I'm fine with that. So we can go.
We can do 30 days, Judge. That's fine. If that's fine, Mr. Gunthorpe.
That's fine. That's fine, Your Honor.
So we'll do April 6th at 10 a.m. That'll be a status. What I'm telling you now is not to wait till then. I would like to use that for some type of hearing if there is a motion to dismiss on this issue, or if there's any other issues. File what you need to file after you've done your review. so that we could utilize that as the actual hearing date. For now, it's just the status, but I'd hate to, you know, I don't want to wait till the last minute. I want to have a minute if you all have filed some type of motion or response to review things. And if I get them well ahead of time, then we can actually use that as a hearing date, okay? But for now, there is no bench trial. There's only a status conference on that date, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your
Sounds
Honor.
good. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much.
May I be
Okay.
excused?
Yes, ma'am. Who's next?
Thank you.
Okay, Judge, 2461 on page 3.
Okay, go ahead.
It's cause number 2020 DCB 2461. Amber Esmeralda Garcia versus El Shadi Transportation LLC. Announcement of council, please.
Israel Guardiola for the plaintiff, Amber Garcia, Your Honor, and we're ready.
Rebecca Alvarez for El Shaddai and defendant Fidel Resendiz.
Okay, and we are set for a status conference. Do you all have an update?
Your Honor, at this point, I think we're scheduling depositions and we haven't mediated yet. So we probably need a mediation and then we'll be ready for trial.
Okay, so I thought we had scheduled this because you all were already scheduled for mediation. Am I incorrect on that? Did you have something scheduled and it fell through, or did something?
Your Honor, it did fall through with the trial calendars. Miss Ibarra is the lead on this one for the defendants. February kind of blew up with trials. And so we weren't able to coordinate in time for today's status. There was a lot of conflict between the mediators, calendars, and then of course the parties. We've requested some dates for April and May. Ms. Ibarra does have a trial expected to go in May, but we're hoping that maybe we can get to depositions and then a quick mediation before we get to
Okay, so
trial.
I'll let you all know, just looking at the the calendar, your deadline, of course, will be that June 14th, right? Because on that final civil pretrial. So please just get your mediation scheduled before then. I do not want to wait beyond the, no mediation beyond the deadline, because I think we already pushed this back once. And I've heard the same thing, Ms. Alvarez. I've just in discussing mediations, I think the calendars of certain mediators are just, it's getting really, really busy. So please be diligent there. But that's it. Then we'll see you at the final status conference in May. If you all need a hearing in the interim, let us know.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Y'all take care.
You too.
Thank you.
Who's next, Chuy?
Judge, bottom of page 3, 0042.
Okay.
It's cause number 2022 DCB 0042. Maria del Carmen Gonzalez versus Irma Alicia Imay. Announcement of council, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Winfield, the plaintiff.
Sebastian Nunez here on behalf of defendant.
Okay, we're just here for a scheduling status conference. Generally, I'd put you at a trial date of about a year out unless you all have some other ideas.
About a year out is fine with the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Nunez?
It's fine with us, Judge. Only thing we're waiting on is several outstanding medical records. So, I mean, that'll give us time to get those records in and review, and then we could go from there.
Okay, let's do March 10th, 2023. The docket call will be March 8th. So what we'll do is get you all the scheduling order. If you'll go over, fill it out, sign off on it. Have you all had a chance to discuss a mediator yet?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Okay. Agree to one, otherwise the court will pick one for you. Return the completed scheduling order before the 2-week entry date, and then we won't have to see you on the entry date, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Your
Any
Honor.
questions? Thanks, take care.
Thank you.
Judge. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Who's next, Chuy? Mr. Gunthorpe, are you still here for something else before I move on to my friendly suit? And Mr. Jessup too. Mr. Jessup, I think we're only looking for a proposed order on something on this status dismissal.
No, Your Honor, I don't do a lot of trial work, and especially don't do a lot of trial work in your neck of the woods. So whenever I have the opportunity to sort of sit on in. I can learn a little something by
Okay.
listening to what's going on.
Then never mind, hang out if you want to. All
Okay,
right, Mr.
thank you.
Jessup, I was just asking on 40, is it 4118?
That Diamos versus Reed, Judge?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that one, Your Honor, where the plaintiff died and plaintiff's counsel was unable to get a hold of him. So we were going
Right.
to hearing today to see if he was going to dismiss it or not.
Okay, so I just have a notation here. Yes, who's speaking?
It's me, Judge. I did call Mr. Chavez's office at
Mhm.
10:51, spoke with the receptionist and let him know that he was needed on the Zoom app.
Oh,
And they were gonna try and get a hold of him, but I'm not sure if they were able to make contact with him.
so it's a notice of non-suit. I mean, we don't really need an order, but we need an order. How about that? That's what I'm saying. Motion, oh no, it's a motion for non-suit as to defendant Peter Cooper. What?
Oh, that's not the case.
That's what's filed in this. That's what's filed in this case. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, we do need Mr.
To be defendants Reed and
Van, right? And this motion is, let me look at the body. The body says Reed and Murray Van is the title that says defendant Peter Cooper. Chewy, all I really need is some kind of order that tells me definitively that this is gone. So Mr. Jessup, thank you for waiting.
Okay.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
And then wow, that's weird. Okay. Let's see if we can just keep track of if they're going to show up, Chewy. And I'd like to get started on the friendly suit.
Yes, Judge, I will.
Ms. Hanshu, did you have a report on this one? Had you sent it to me previously? Because I know we've been here before, so maybe I overlooked it.
Yes, Judge, I did, and it's been updated. And it just was emailed to Ms. Aguirre a few minutes ago.
Will
just
you
so that
email it to me, please?
Certainly.
It's ALY Perez at EP County.
Let me send that to you now, Judge.
Thank you. Now, wait a minute, actually, no, go ahead and send it, but let me see if I understood Mr. Serna. We have, is it mom? She's on a cell phone. Did she call in, Chewy? I'm a little not so comfortable with that. Like just an audio.
I believe she has called in, Your Honor.
Is she in? I don't see. Let me see.
Is it
There's a phone
901?
901, right?
Yeah, 90.
Okay.
Three digits,
Oh, I see.
901.
I see. I'm sorry. Maybe you can talk to her. Somebody.
She'll have to *6 to unmute.
Right. What's her name?
Mayra Ray.
Miss Ray, are you there? If you could, please, if you're on your cell phone, hit *6 to unmute. Miss Ray,
Yes,
are you
Your Honor.
there? Great. Are you able to access the video function on your phone? I mean, on the Zoom?
I am having difficulties with my apps right now with this phone. They were downloading, and I don't know if it's the service or what. But I did try. I can try again.
If you would, please, I'll just let council know. I'm not real comfortable going forward remotely without the video working.
Correct.
Maybe I don't have a problem. I think in the past when we've had technical issues like this, sometimes they utilize two devices. So I see one video here and I hear audio over here. If we can not have any background, however we can accomplish it, but I think we do need to have the video.
We could, but, Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt. Could we potentially do like a FaceTime? And then I would hold up a phone. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If she was downloading the app, can she try to see if that app downloaded and restart her phone
Yeah,
or something?
let's do this for now. Chewy, let's get off of YouTube. And then, thank you, Ms. Henshu. And then Ms. Ray, we have a minute. So if it's just a matter of completing some type of app downloading, if that helps your video function, I don't have a problem.
It's loading right now. It's just waiting. Oh,
okay.
Judge, will you pass me host or?
It's waiting.
Oh, am I the host?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sure.
Go ahead and do it.
Make host.